Hi everybody, and welcome back to Virtual Footytotz. Now I hope you're all okay. Now today's game we're going to start with our body parts like we always do. So everybody switch on those magic listening ears, put those big stretchy legs out, and remember we need a football for our body parts. So who can start with their football balancing on their head just like Matty? Who can do a big stretch, whoa, all the way to our toes and hold it on our toes? Who can go back up to our head and all the way back to our toes? Shall we go faster? Yeah, I think we should. Are we ready to keep up with Matty? Who can go to the head, to your toes, to your head, toes, head, toes, head, toes, head, toes, head, toes, head, toes. Ha ha! Too fast, and too fast for everybody. Who can put their football on their knobbly knee, just like this? Ooh. Can we swap and put it on our other knobbly knee? Ooh. Who can hold their football on our shoulder and keep it on our shoulder? Who can find and put their football on our pointy elbow, like this, on our pointy elbow? Who can put their football underneath those stinky winky shoes? Whoa, lots of stinky shoes. Who can put their football on the end of their nose and make a beeping sound? Beep, 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 beep. Who can put their football on their cheek? Who can make the biggest sound at home, like this? See if you can go louder than Matty. Who can put their football under their chin? Give everyone a big smile and say, cheese! And who can put their football on their tummies like this? Oh, Matty still does it. Too hard. Okay, well done everyone. Now before we do anything, we need to check those heads. Are our heads feeling hot yet? No, our heads aren't hot. We need to check our hearts. Are they beating fast yet? No, not yet. Does anybody know what game we need to play? That's right, the bean game. So we're going to play the bean game. So we don't need our footballs for this, so we can leave our footballs on the floor. And we're going to play the bean game. So copy what Matty does again and see if you can do it at home. So the first bean is a runner bean. Who can be a runner bean and run up and down on the spot? Run, 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 run. Who can be a really, really tall bean and stretch up as high as you can go? Who can be a really broad bean and stretch out as far as you can go? Well done everyone. Who can be a tall bean again? And who can be a broad bean again? Now I think we should go faster again. Are we ready to keep up? Who can be a tall bean, broad bean, tall bean, broad bean, tall bean, broad bean, tall bean, broad bean, tall bean, broad bean? Who can be a little tiny baked bean? Go super, super small. Who can be a jumping bean and jump up and down? Jump, 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 jump. Who can be with those arms out? A spinning bean and spin around. Whoa. And stop. Who can be a really clever balancing bean? Whoa, and balance on one leg. Put them arms out for balance. Can we swap and balance on the other leg? Whoa. Who can be a wibbly wobbly jelly bean? Shake it all off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Who can be beans on toast and lie down? Oh, I could sunbathe here today. Who can be runner beans on toast? Stamp those feet. And who can be Matty's favourite bean of all? Uh-oh, it's a tickle bean. Run around, tickle, 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 and tickle everybody. Okay, well done everyone. Now let's feel Matty's head. Ouch! Yeah, it's super hot, and I think all your heads at home will be super hot. So I think we're ready for today's game. So should we come and sit down with Matty? And Matty will tell us today's game. Right, okay everyone. Can we switch on those listening ears so we know what today's game is? And can we put on our magic looking glasses so that we're watching, Matty. Now today's game is all about the emergency services and people that help us, okay? Now for our first game at home, you're going to need 3 different colours, okay? So Matty's got the 3 colours behind us. So just come with Matty, and Matty's going to tell you what the 3 colours are. Now these are people that help us. So Matty's got a white cone, so at home, if you've got something white, this is going to be the ambulance and the doctors and nurses. Now they are helping lots and lots of people at the moment. This blue cone, so you can choose anything blue at home, this is the police, okay? So they're still doing lots and lots to help us. So the blue is for the police, and the red one is for the fire service and all the firefighters, okay? So we're going to Matty space them out, and we've got 3 different types of people that help us. Now what we're going to do, Matty's going to ask some questions, okay? When Matty asks a question, you've got to go to the one that you think that helps us, okay? Now the first question is this. So when Matty asks a question, you run to one that you think is the right answer. So the first question, we're going to do this without the football for the first 3 questions, then we're going to use our football. Our first question is, if we are in our house and we look out of our window and we see some fire or smoke coming from another house across the road, who might we contact to get some help from? So who might help us if there's a fire in a house that we see? Okay, so I'm going to give you a second, then Matty's going to go to the correct one. Okay, so I'll give you a little time to think. Oh, let's see what the right answer is. So Matty's going to run to it. Wow, the red one. So the answer is the fire service. So when there's a fire, if we see a fire, we ring the fire brigade. So if you got that right, well done everyone. So we're going to ask our second question, so we're going to sit back down. Now our second question is this. If we see somebody driving really, really fast down the street in their car, who might we tell? Oh, so is it the fire brigade? Is it the police? Or is it the doctors and nurses and ambulance service? So I'm going to give you a second. So if we see somebody driving super fast in their car, who might we contact and get some help from? Matty's going to go to the right answer, so we've got to run. Oh, so the right answer is the police, the blue one. So if you got that right, again, well done at home. Now we've got one more question without the football. Our last question is this. If we get really poorly and sick and we need some medicine, who might we get some help from? So is it the fire brigade? Is it the police? Or is it the doctors and nurses and the ambulance service? So I'm going to give you a second. Run to the one that you think is the right answer. Now Matty's going to go to the right one. He's going to run. And he's gone to the white one. So the right answer is the doctors and nurses and the ambulance. If we get poorly, they will help us get better by giving us some medicine. Okay, well done again if you got that right. Now this time, Matty's got 3 more questions, but we're going to take our footballs. So at home, remember, we've got to do little kicks. I don't want to see you use those hands, and you've got to do little kicks to the one that you think is the right answer. Okay, now the first question is this. If we fall over and bump our arm, and we've hurt our arm and we think it might need an x-ray, who might we get some help from? So who might we go and visit if we need an x-ray when we've hurt our arm? So do little kicks to the right one that you think now. Is it the fire brigade, the police, or is it the ambulance, the hospital and the doctors and nurses? So Matty's going to start doing his little kicks. He's not going to tell you which one he's going to go to yet. Oh, and he's gone to the hospital. And then when he gets to the hospital, he's going to stop, because this is the right answer. So if you put the white one, if you went to the white one, well done. Okay, so we're going to do little kicks back to our starting point. Now Matty's got 2 more questions. The next one is if we're shopping with our grown-ups and we get lost, who might we get some help from? Okay, so if we get lost when we're shopping and we need to find some help from somebody, who might we go and see and get some help from? So would we get some help from the doctors and nurses? Would we get some help from the police, who could help us find our grown-ups? Or would we get some help from the fire service? So Matty's going to do his tick-tocks. Tick-tock, tick-tock. He's not using his hands. And he's gone to the police for some help. Stop. So the police would help us if we get lost when we're shopping with our grown-ups. Again, well done if you got that right. So we've done 5 questions. If you've got all 5 right, see if you can get this last one right to get 6 out of 6. Now the last one is this. If we see a cat stuck up a really, really high tree, who might we get some help from? So these people might have some ladders that could help get the cat down. So would it be the fire brigade? Would it be the police? Or would it be the ambulance and doctors and nurses at the hospital? So Matty's going to do his tick-tocks. Let's see which one you've gone to at home. And Matty's gone to the fire brigade. Stop and try and stop the ball when you get to the red one, the fire brigade. So they would help us get a cat out of the tree if we've seen a cat in a tree. So well done everyone. That's 6 questions. Now if you want to get a quick drink, that was a bit of a longer warm-up game, get a quick drink. Matty's just going to set up something for our main game. Okay, so get yourself a very, very quick drink and then sit down, ready for our main game. Matty's just going to set this up. Won't be a moment. There we go. Right, so okay everyone, now I hope you've had a drink at home and you're ready for our main game. Make sure you're sat down again and make sure you're listening to Matty with those listening ears and make sure you're watching with those magic looking glasses. Now for our main game today, we're gonna help all the doctors and nurses because they need lots and lots of medicine at the moment. So we're gonna get lots of medicine for them and take it to the hospital. Okay, so what we're going to do is Matty's put a few things out. So at home, what you might need for this main game, if you've got lots of toys, you can just put them on the floor in a space. If you've not got lots of toys, don't worry about that. Matty will tell you how we can do it without. And we just need our football in a space because we're going to do some catching with this to pick up our medicine. And Matty will show you that again in a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do, if you've got a football goal as well, you can use a football goal at the end, which Matty's going to show you. So we're going to drive our ambulance and we're going to get lots of medicine. So the first thing we need to do is we need to stand up ready to go in our ambulance and we're going to pretend to drive our ambulance in our steering wheel. And does anybody know what noise an ambulance makes? That's right, it makes a siren Nino noise. So we're going to go Nino, 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 and we're gonna run. Oh, drive our ambulance. Keep going, and we're gonna stop because we've come to a roundabout. Now a roundabout is a circle shape. So we've got to run around the roundabout. Whoa, in a circle shape. So see if you can go in a big circle at home. All the way round. And then we stop because Matty's got some colours here. Now these are traffic lights and they all mean different things. So we're going to try this on the spot. If Matty shows green, that means we can go in our ambulance and we're going to run super fast. If Matty shows red, we're going to stop and freeze. If Matty shows orange, we're going to jump up and down, ready to go, because orange means ready to go. Are we ready? So the traffic lights at the moment are on green. So everybody run up and down on the spot. Run, 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 run. And stop. Oh, I hope you freezed at home. Orange, that means get ready to go. Can we jump on the spot? Jump, 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 jump. And go. Run again. Run, 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 run. And, oh no, stop. Another red light. And orange. Oh, get ready to go again. Jump on the spot. Jump, jump, jump. And green. That means go. So we're going to go in our ambulance again. Uh-oh. Now we've got lots of traffic in our way. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and get through the traffic. So if you've not got lots of toys to put down, we can just go different ways in our ambulance. So we're going to try and go in and out the traffic. Ooh. Don't touch any traffic. All the way round. And then we're going to pick up our medicine. Now to pick up our medicine, we're going to do some catching with our grown-ups. Are you ready to catch? So what we're going to do, we're going to do 4 catches all together. So we've got to have our hands ready. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're ready to take our medicine back. So Matty's kept his medicine, and we're going to run all the way back, drive super fast, and then we're going to do some big jumps over all the bumps. So there's some bumps on the road, and we're going to try and go over the bumps, over the ramps, big jump. And we've got another one, big jump. And then we're going to drop the football on the floor and do a big kick. Yay! And put the medicine into the hospital for the doctors and nurses to use. Okay, so well done everyone. I hope that you managed to get your medicine to the hospital. Now, because the doctors and nurses need lots and lots of medicine at the moment, we're going to try it one more time, but with a football, okay? So this time, you need your footballs from the start, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to stand up, we're going to get our steering wheel and do tick-tocks and make our siren noise again. Nina, 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 Nina. And we're going to keep going until stop. Have you stopped it at home? We get to our roundabout, so we've got to try and make a circle shape with the ball. So let's see if Matty can. Ooh, round the roundabout, all the way round in a circle. Try and make a big circle with the football. And then we get to some traffic lights. So we've got to copy Matty again. Remember, green means go, red means stop, and orange means get ready to go. Okay, so at the moment there's a red light, so everybody put your foot on top of the ball. So red means stop, orange means get ready to go. So to get ready to go, can everybody do some toe taps? Ooh. Keep tapping the ball, one foot, then the other foot. Wait for that green light. And when we see the green light, green, go. We can go tick tock in our ambulance through the traffic. And remember, if you don't have toys to put down, you can just go in different directions. Ooh, in and out the traffic. Remember, if you don't have your toys, just do your little kicks like this. Go different ways. Then we need to pick up our medicine. So to pick up our medicine, we're going to do 4 passes with our grown-ups, okay? So we've got to stop the ball and pass it, and try and pass it with this big inside part of your foot, and you can stop it with the bottom of your foot. So we stop and pass, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1 more, and stop, 4, yes! Then we're going to do tick-tocks. We can go a bit faster now because it's an emergency. And when we get to the ramps, we need to get over the bumps. We're going to try and drop it and do a big kick over. Okay, so grown-ups can drop it if you want. Drop, big kick, yay! Then we've got 1 more bump to get over. This one we're going to try and put our toes under the ball and we're going to try and flick it over the bumps in our ambulance. Ready? Get our ambulance over the bumps. Whoa, then we run round, stop, and to get the medicine in the hospital we need to do a big kick. Yay! And then the doctors and nurses will be ready with all their medicine. If you want, everyone, like we do at Footytotz, you can go round a few times. So if you're faster than Matty, which I think you are, you can have a couple of goals. Okay, so just remember what we need to do with each bit. Now what we're going to do for our last game is we're going to do our penalties. Okay, so if you want a quick drink, get yourself a quick drink. And for our penalties, Matty's going to tell you what we need. Okay, so if you've got a football goal at home, you're going to use your football goal. We need a football and we need an old bottle or any bottle that you might have at home. So Matty's going to have a drink of this first. And what we're going to do, we're going to put the bottle in the middle of the goal. Now this bottle is going to be the fire, okay? And this football is going to be the hose pipe with all the water. And we're going to be the fire brigade this time. We're going to be a firefighter and try and put out the fire with our footballs. So we've got to try and kick our football at our bottle, okay? So we're going to do 3 goals like we did last week and see how many times you can put out the fire. So watch, Matty's going to do a big run up. See if he can do it. We're going to be firefighters, big kick. Yay! 1 out of 1. Try and put out the fire. Then we're going to pick up our football again. Put it down. Let's see if we can put out the fire again. Do another big kick. Oh no! Rubbish! I think it must have hit a part of the grass. 1 out of 2, last one. Pick up the football and then try and put out the fire. Big kick. Yay! 2 out of 3. So Matty got 2 out of 3. See how many you can get. Okay. Now well done, everyone. Before you go, Matty's just going to get something for everybody. Here we go. Now well done again today, everyone. I hope you could join in at home and I hope you managed to do everything that Matty did, and I hope you did lots and lots of little kicks, as I'm sure you have. Now Matty's going to get a big sticker for everyone at home because you've all tried super hard today, and again, because everyone's trying super hard, I'm going to have to give Player of the Week to everybody that's joined in. So because there's so many Player of the Weeks again, Matty's going to keep the trophy for everyone, but well done everybody at home. You're all of Matty's Player of the Week today. So well done, thanks for joining our emergency services game, and we'll see you again next week. Bye bye everyone.